a fun little segment that people asked us to bring back, both in the YouTube comments and the Patreon comments. And that was small town reviews. And I put a poll on the Patreon of what small town reviews y'all wanted to see next. And it had things like Burger King, Taco Bell, Wendy's, etc. Wendy's won that poll. However, for some reason, in my brain, when I was collecting these small town reviews last night, instead of Wendy's being in my mind, I heard Arby's. Maybe it's because I sound the same. I don't know. Arby's wasn't even an option on the poll. So, for the Patreon supporters that voted for Wendy's, I apologize. We will do that next time. But I found reviews for an Arby's. So the first one is a 5-star review that I wanted to start off with because it was one of the highest rated reviews. And it has nothing to do with an Arby's. I've read this review like 5 times now, and every time I feel like I'm having a stroke. So I'll pop it up on the screen in the edit, and I'll also read it for y'all now. So, that was a good burger. Expensive, so I felt like I needed to sit down. Ha! It is the standing room. Why have I been finding good eats within odd places? This eatery is within a liquor store. There are no parking, 6 spaces, at this beach walk eatery, and 2 benches for eating are in pergola corner of the lot. Some important key points for you that you might find interesting. Arby's doesn't specialize in burgers. It's not relatively expensive. I don't know what the standing room means, and the fact they put it in quotations and capitalization concerns me. Also, as I said earlier, these are small town reviews from the towns we grew up in. We don't live near a beach. And, fun fact, you'll be shocked to hear this. The Arby's is not inside a liquor store. Like, everything about this review is wrong, and it hurts me. Like, I don't
I
understand
wonder
it.
if we go into this person's like other reviews, they'll be like, ah, yes, this beach place was terrible. Like under the actual restaurant, will be like, ah, the Arby's is bad.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. I just don't know what's going on. It's not even near a liquor store, by the way. I should add that. Like, everything about this is wrong. There's no benches outside the Arby's for you to sit at and eat. There's parking, by the way, at that Arby's as well. Like, everything's wrong. I know I'm being nitpicky, but it's literally every word in this review
So
is incorrect. Anyways, do you want to read the second review?
this is a 1-star review from a local guide. Food was good, but worker Adam was very rude. It was a wait for the food, and then he was throwing the sandwiches. I do not recommend this Arby's. Real quick, just a little side note about fast food. I'm pretty sure in every fast food restaurant that you like order food in, they like make the sandwich on a line and then they wrap it up and then they slide it down the line. They like throw it down the line to be put in the bag.
Yeah, I
I
don't
am
know.
100% sure that is in 100% of fast food restaurants.
I took a screenshot of this because when we did the McDonald's reviews, there was also a complaint about people throwing food, and it just, like, it reminded me of that. And I'm assuming anytime we do a fast food place, there's going to be someone complaining about throwing food or just the movement of... I don't understand it. Like, people are so nitpicky. Some of these...
Be gentle with it.
Be gentle. I should also add, I know a lot of people on the internet, by the way, hate Arby's. I don't understand why, personally. Maybe I just have a very lucky Arby's location. The one near me is very, very good, and I'm probably gonna get flack for liking Arby's. But the Google reviews kind of support my side of the argument, as it was tough to find 1-star reviews like this. Most of the reviews were very positive and just not funny to read, so I could not find a ton of reviews. For that reason, there's less reviews than when we did McDonald's. So our next review is from another local guide, and it just reads, I love roast beef. And Arby's original with Arby's sauce. That's all you need. Well, an ice cold drink and either potato cakes, my fab, or curly fries to finish off the meal, of course.
Hey, I love Arby's. Be sure to buy the meal option. Thank you, and come to Arby's.
I had an AI read about Arby's for 1,000 hours and then had to write a review. That's
Yep.
the meme format.
Yep.
I'll let you handle the next one, Zach.
Alright, this is a 1-star review. Always confused employees scrambling around in quandary. Tables and dining area are not being cleaned.
I'll be honest, I like this one because I never in my lifetime expected to read the word quandary in an Arby's review.
I mean, he even took time out of his busy schedule to spell it wrong.
He did. I didn't even
Yeah.
notice. I didn't even
Because
notice.
I just wanted to confirm that, like, when I see words like that, I like to confirm that, like, know the meaning correctly, and if
Mhm.
not, I get to learn the meaning of a word. And so I looked up quandary, and it's like, did you mean quandary?
These next two I'm probably going to put up on the screen at the same time, and I'll read both of them because they both have a similar confusion, for me at least, as the reader. This one, the first one reading, Arby's is Arby's, always consistent, always better than other fast food, yet it only got 3 stars. And the second one being, nothing bad. It's just fast food, so you know what you're going to get. It's very clean, bonus, customer service was excellent, and the food was Arby's, so tasty fast food. Try the potato cakes, best side dish. But then only 3 stars. Like, both of those reviews had nothing negative in them. And the only reason I could think of such is because they're giving it a 3-star because it's fast food. But, like, you know what you're getting. Like, what did you expect, dog?
You said it yourself.
You wrote a review with multiple exclamation points and only positive words, but then give it 3 stars because it's fast food. Just then don't get fast food.
It also concerns me that she thinks that, like, a restaurant being clean is a bonus and not the bare minimum.
Well, I guess for fast food it is kind of a bonus. I've been to some McDonald's, especially some Burger Kings that are complete trash.
That's true. That's true. Like,
nasty.
the place is just made out of grease.
But I've never read such a positive review that was 3 stars before. The next one, it comes with a picture. Do you want to read it, Zach?
It says food was great, and then, like, a blacked out thumbs up emoji.
Yes, and I will now put the picture that goes with this review on the screen. It's just a man, and it looks like he's either on an airplane or a bus.
He's in an airplane. He's in an airplane.
Like, why is he in an airplane? I don't understand. I mean, mad respect if he got an Arby's from the airport and it was 5 stars. That's impressive. Unexpected.
Yeah, honestly. Yup. She said, service bad, no napkins, turnover cold.
Yeah.
I assume that means that her sandwich was cold.
Well, a turnover is a dessert, Zach. Like an apple turnover. Have you never had a turnover?
I've never had a turnover.
Are you okay?
I mean, no.
Yeah, I would assume so. Arby's is Arby's. I like the curly fries. It's fast food. You get what you pay for. No better, no worse. Most of the tables in this location hadn't been cleaned, so finding a clean table was a challenge. I included this because, again, drawing back similarities to when we read McDonald's small town reviews, for some reason, people think they're just a genius of literary review by saying Arby's is Arby's. Or in the last segment we did, people would just write, it's a McDonald's, what do you expect? Or, McDonald's is McDonald's. It makes me mad as an English major that the first line is just Arby's is Arby's.
Alright.
I forgot about this one.
I'm excited now. I like quite a few of Arby's menu items. Their steakhouse onion rings in particular are uncharacteristically good for a fast food place. But I'm disappointed that they ditched Pepsi for Coke. No more Mountain Dew.
I just imagine
3 stars.
I imagine this was written by like every and any Call of Duty player ever. They had nothing bad to say about the Arby's except for the fact that they don't have Mountain Dew anymore.
How am I gonna get my COD points?
Tell me how many N-words you say in a Call of Duty lobby on the daily. Like, I'd love to hear the total.
Tell me without telling me.
1-star review from, I almost said their name, which completely would have killed the purpose of blacking out their name in the video edit. I stopped there today with my girlfriend, and an employee came over and asked me my name. And then I tell her, so I'm then told that she doesn't like me. I was friends with her mom, 6G65. This employee said, I asked my manager if I could tell you to leave, and he said I could. So you guys have to leave. I was so embarrassed after I paid $23 for 2 people, and it's amazing how the manager let her do that. Now I know you may have just lost a couple years off your life listening to that, and I lost a couple years off my life reading it, but to kind of try to put a little bit of a consensus to the story, it seems as though this man went to Arby's with his girlfriend. One of the employees knew him because he's friends with her mom, and she was upset about that, so she got them kicked out. I don't know if I'm impressed that he's not only got a girlfriend, but also a side chick that's apparently a 65-year-old woman that also radiating 6G, which isn't even out yet. I don't even have 5G. The grammar is so bad, and the punctuation is in all the wrong places. I'm very impressed this man took the time out of his day to brag about having not only a girlfriend, but a 65-year-old side chick. So.
Oh my god. I'm seeing the punctuation now. I didn't notice it the first time through.
It's terrible.
And My brain filtered it out. My brain was straight up, not that doesn't exist. All right.
We move on to the last one, Zach, and it's the longest one. I apologize that you have to read it, but I promise you it's worth it.
For starters, don't work here. You'll have to clean a table you cleaned 5 minutes ago just so you're not standing around. And the manager lies about the schedule. Bull gave me off one Saturday, then changed the schedule to Friday before without telling me and tried to yell at me saying he never changed it. Luckily, I had a picture of the old schedule, and when I sent it to him, he left me on red like a tool. I'm reading this in the wrong voice, I realize.
That's okay.
They also weigh out the fries on an electric scale instead of just filling up the damn cup, trying to save every penny they can. They always forget to put sauce in your bag, but they put an ounce of melted cheese on your sandwich so it's nice and soggy for you. The only reason it gets 2 stars is because the employees have it spotlessly clean or they get nagged at by someone that got nowhere in life. That was excellent.
This review might be my favorite because it actually comes from an ex-employee of the Arby's, which none of our McDonald's reviews had like any employee reviews.
And honestly, looking at the profile picture, this guy looks exactly like the voice I gave him.
But that's gonna do it for this segment. Make sure to check both of us out on our social medias. I'm gonna put another poll in the Patreon, though I will promise the Patreon supporters who voted on the first poll, Wendy's, not Arby's, Wendy's will be the next small town review segment. But I'll put a new poll up soon so we can vote on the future segments afterwards. We thank y'all for watching. We hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. And we will see y'all later. Peace.